Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. Pregnant and betrayed. Scheana Shay's husband caught in explosive cheating scandal. The confession that broke everything. It was a golden afternoon in West Hollywood, the kind Scheana Shay used to adore. Sunlight streamed through the tall glass windows of their chic, modern home. But despite the warmth, her skin prickled with a chilling sensation. Something felt wrong. Scheana sat on the plush white couch, one hand gently resting on her growing baby bump, the other scrolling through her phone. Messages from fans poured in, congratulating her on the upcoming arrival of her second child. The world believed she was glowing, a reality TV queen who had it all. But across the kitchen island, her husband Brock Davies looked like he was unraveling. "Scheana," he finally said, his voice tight with nerves. "Can we talk?" She looked up, eyes widening at his trembling hands. "You're scaring me," she said. "I need to tell you something I should have said a long time ago." And with that, Brock dropped the kind of bombshell that can never be taken back. "I cheated on you while you were pregnant with Summer." The world froze. Scheana couldn't breathe. The room tilted. The words replayed in her mind like an echo in a haunted hall. "You what?" she whispered. Brock didn't move. He looked like a man waiting to be hit by a train. A love story unraveled. Scheana had spent years waiting for the right man. She dated the wrong ones, fame-hungry DJs, emotionally unavailable actors, and that whole mess with Rob still stung. But when Brock came into her life, it felt different. He was strong, steady, a man who had already weathered storms, 2 kids from a previous relationship, a rocky past in Australia, and a hunger to rewrite his story. And Scheana, ever the optimist, believed love could conquer all. Their whirlwind romance had been plastered across tabloids and Bravo screens. Fans dubbed them #goals. Their wedding in Mexico? A tropical fairy tale. And when baby Summer Moon came into their lives, it felt like the final puzzle piece had clicked. But now that very foundation was cracking. "I didn't mean for it to happen," he said. "It was a one-time thing. It didn't mean anything." Scheana blinked. "You cheated on me while I was growing your child? Do you think that matters?" Brock didn't move. He looked like a man waiting to be hit by a train. The woman in question. The name was unfamiliar. Madison Grant, a 28-year-old Pilates instructor from Beverly Hills. Not a reality star, not an influencer, just ordinary, which made it sting even more. Scheana's mind raced. Was Madison prettier? Younger? Did Brock love her? "I met her at a fitness retreat," he admitted. "We were drunk. I was scared, overwhelmed. You were in your second trimester, and I didn't know how to be a good partner." Scheana's lip quivered. "So, instead of being there for me, you ran to someone else's bed?" Brock didn't answer. "You trusted me," she said, a single tear sliding down her cheek. "I defended you to everyone." The whispers behind her back. The Vanderpump Rules cast had always loved gossip, but this was different. "Everyone knew," Lala Kent said coldly when Scheana finally broke the news to her. "Except you." Scheana's jaw dropped. "What are you talking about?" "Raquel told me at Coachella last year. She said she saw Madison and Brock together at a private party, but I didn't say anything because I thought it wasn't my place." "You knew and didn't tell me?" Scheana felt like the world had betrayed her twice. "You didn't want to hear it," Lala shrugged. "You were so obsessed with your perfect family fantasy." Lisa Vanderpump was more gentle. "Darling, I'm so sorry, but you need to ask yourself, is this the man you want raising your children?" Summer Moon and the Silent Crib. Back home, Summer Moon slept peacefully in her nursery. Scheana stood in the doorway, watching her tiny chest rise and fall. Her daughter, her everything. She slid to the floor and wept. She remembered every moment of that pregnancy, the nausea, the swelling, the emotional roller coaster, and all the while, Brock had been lying, sleeping with someone else while she was carrying his child. How do you forgive something like that? She thought of calling her mom, but couldn't bear to hear the heartbreak in her voice. She thought of fleeing to Palm Springs. She thought of disappearing entirely. But most of all, she thought of summer. The public fallout. TMZ got the scoop within 24 hours. Brock Davies admits to cheating on Scheana while she was pregnant with Summer. The internet exploded. Twitter was a war zone. Fans were torn between sympathy and fury. She deserves better. Why do men always cheat when you're most vulnerable? She defended him on national TV. Podcasters milked the scandal. Old footage resurfaced, Brock's past domestic violence charges, his estranged relationship with his other kids, Scheana's tearful vows at the wedding. Scheana stayed quiet for days. Then she posted an Instagram story, a black screen with one line of white text. You think you know someone. Therapy, truth, and tears. Scheana didn't know what to do. Stay and work through it, leave and start over. She agreed to one therapy session. Just one. I need to hear why, she told Brock. Tell me what I didn't give you. Brock looked broken. It wasn't you, it was me. I was scared I'd fail as a dad again. I was terrified I'd mess it all up. And instead of telling you, I sabotaged the one good thing I ever had. Scheana stared into his eyes. Then you really did mess it up. He reached for her hand. I love you. I love our family. Please don't walk away. But the damage had been done. The decision. Weeks passed. Scheana left the house and moved into a hotel. She needed space. Fans noticed she wasn't wearing her ring. A source told Us Weekly she was on the fence, not ready to file for divorce, but unwilling to pretend things were okay. During a heart-to-heart with Ariana Damick, Scheana finally let herself fall apart. I just want to feel safe. I thought I'd finally found that. You can still find that, Ariana said, just maybe not with him.